So I finished my body of my little turkey, and you'll notice that the safety eyes are missing. And the reason the safety eyes are missing is because I ran out. So I thought this would be a good time to show you that if you don't have safety eyes, you can use yarn to make eyes. So I've marked where my eyes are going to go according to the pattern. They are between rounds 27 and 28, and you want to center it. So I just centered it, the front, here's the back. Here's the back of my turkey to where the first jog was made on the body. So I just turned it over and centered that just here, and so I just use that as my center. Okay, so I've marked these two, and you're going to just want to use some of your black yarn. Just use regular yarn. You don't have to use the crochet thread or embroidered floss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in from one of my top stitches through the stuffing and come out where that pin is. Okay. Now we're going to make our eyes going up, okay? Make sure you leave enough tail at the top to tie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in the parallel stitch up. So I'm just going to go through once, and then I'm going to scoop my yarn over a little bit. I don't want to cross my yarn. And then I'm going to go in beside that first stitch and come out beside the last stitch I made, being careful not to cross the yarn. Okay, so there's two, and then you're going to do it once more and come out right kind of in the middle. Okay, so there's my eye. Now I'm just going to shape it up a bit. I pulled out some stuffing, so I'm going to have to trim that off. So I'm going to shape it up a bit, so I'm going to do outline. So this stitch is going to go around this way, and I'm going to come right back out the same hole. Okay, so there we go. And then this stitch is going to outline this way. So I'm going to loop it around here. And this is my last stitch. So I'm going to take it through the head, through the stuffing, and come out over here where this marker is. You want to watch so that your yarn shapes right where you want it to. Ta-da! And there we have the perfect little eye. So then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And we're going up from that pin. And we're going to be careful not to overlap that yarn. Whoops. Almost made me a slip knot there. And we're going to do another stitch. And then we're going to do our third stitch. Come out kind of in the center. Then we're going to want to do our outline shapes. So I am holding it upside down here. So we're going to do on one side, and it don't matter which side. You just want to make sure you do your outline shapes. And then my last outline shape. And then this one, I'm going to come back out the same stitch I started in. being careful to keep my yarn on that outline edge. And then we have two perfect little eyes. So then what you're going to want to do is pull out, you don't want to pull it extra tight, but just pull any loose tension you have out of it. Then you're going to want to double knot. Then you're going to go back into that same hole, come out, go through the stuffing, come out the back of the head, and pop that knot inside. Then you're going to want to pull, taunt, snip, and then you just squeeze your head a little bit and your stuffing disappears. And then you're going to do the same for this one. And since this one is quite a bit shorter, I'm going to go ahead and thread my needle in first. Then I'm going to thread the yarn through. I should have said insert my needle, not thread my needle, because this is threading my needle. But you know what I meant, right? Okay. Then you just pull that one through. Pull, taunt, snip. And there you have it. Two of the perfectest little eyes. And I did want to show you this while I'm looking at it. So this is the second turkey I made. This is the first turkey I made. Same pattern, same hook, same yarn. Different tension, different sizes. It's crazy, but it is what it is.